should have made like pathways or something. This one, this line, doesn't have any torches. That's doesn't really seem... Oh, that's the troll line again. I keep falling for that one, lol. Stupid troll lines. Yeah, what to do? Like I said, if you have this stuff, turn off. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's no delay here. And the total delay is... So this one, when the AND gates fire, it has to be 1, 2, 3, which is already there. So now if I flick the lever, that torch on the wall should actually turn off. It did, okay. Now, there's redstone stuff on top of that, obviously. The delay now is, I've got these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, let's just click the button and see what happens. It can't be solved now because I still have a torch in my hand. Yeah, well, that thing turns off. It's interesting though, I mean, that thing turns off, then the only things I have to fix is those two. Those two just have to compare with this one. I mean, the torches I had, I can place here, right? That's not illegal, is it? I mean, you can only use the stuff that gets provided. Yeah, okay, so I'm using a provided torch as an indicator, so I can see if it's working, yes or no. I think that's completely according to the rules. That is completely according to the rules. I just should probably move it a bit to the right so I can see it though. This is gonna be such a long video because I know there's another bonus puzzle after this. I talked to DocRedstone, I said it was all about the bonus puzzles. Those were the challenge. And he wasn't lying. Ha, it did turn on though. So, even though it was for a brief moment, this thing turned on. So that thing means that this thing is firing, it's getting lengthened. So the only thing I have to fix now is these two circuits are the only two things that have to be fixed. So just for reference again, I should be able to see this from there, but that torch should turn off, the one I just placed there. Yeah, it does. Okay, now it's just a matter of these two circuits are basically, again, let's actually fire it so I can see exactly what's happening. It's the one, the circuit to the right now is fixed, so that all works. It's just it's just poorly timed, basically. That's what I mean, I could turn this thing back to 2. That's fine. Let's see if it still works then. Probably not. Oh, it also works then. Okay. Well, DocRedstone, my sincerest apology about the timings in your circuit. It appears that even though this thing is not in the correct timing, it doesn't really matter. So now, seeing as I changed it back, I'm now also effectively not cheating, which is good. I want my indicator torch because I want to see how far this torch is off compared to that one. So let's actually just look at that. Like I said before, I'm a very visual person. Oh, now that torch doesn't turn off anymore. That's... Okay, so this one goes before that one. That's interesting. So this thing goes off before that one. Well, then that thing has to be one block ahead. So this one should be there. Let's place the indicator torch there again now then. Again, I'm not cheating, I'm just using torches that were provided by DocRedstone. How come that sometimes when you press the button that indicator torch doesn't turn off, and like at other times it okay, so wait. So if this thing is here, okay, yeah. So that thing has to be there. Come on, boy, you can do it. How come that torch does not turn off now? Now it does. This stuff is random, man. I can actually see the signal go there, and I can see it not turning off. Again, the signal travels all the way here and does not turn off the torch. That's kind of messed up. Now it turns off though, but it turns off before the other one. Actually, let's just place the indicator torch there, and I don't know, it might even not be necessary, but let's just try and do an overkill, because this leads up there. Come on, now it should work. Why aren't you working? You could basically cheat this puzzle by spamming the button, by the way. It's somewhat interesting. Come on. Torch, turn off. I've got 3 signals and they all work, but for some reason, I mean, these are the only 3 inputs I have, and there's no way for me to tell if they're working. That one and that one. Now, if I put this one forward, do they go off simultaneously then? Yeah, they did. And if I then also put that one's already at the front. I'm calling this as poorly timed circuit, basically. I've got all stuff turning off, but there's no way of having it turn off. God damn it. No, this one has to go back one more. Run. Oh, come on. Indicator torch. Okay. Let's see how off these two are then. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move you all the way to the front then. Okay, so those two are lined up now correctly. If only for a short while. I mean, this one I can't really mess with because that torch there is still getting turned off. We will get this eventually, trust me. I mean, we have to. Although it's so frustrating though that I have the feeling I have to like take into account that the circuit is not timed properly. So now we have to come up with a way for this whole thing. I mean, how long? It's like yeah, let's put the indicator torch there again. These two go simultaneously, and if these two also go simultaneously at the last part, why isn't the memory cell going on? Well, I can tell you why. Because I still have a torch left and circuits are timed incorrectly. Oh, look. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna use this in my puzzle map. That's fucking awesome. This reminds me of Portal 2, where you couldn't press the button. It's funny though, because there's soul sand here, and still I managed to... so if there's soul sand, you can still, if you jump properly, you can still sort of get through the tunnel, even though it's supposed to be like a one-way entry. Oh, 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 no. Just a quick distraction. When you don't expect it, I'm gonna... Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Oh. Well, something wired up incorrectly here, I think. Yeah. Still interesting though. Okay, enough distraction. How are we going to fix this? Well, maybe that works. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Why you that? Why you be like that? Look at the timings again. These two are timed exactly the same. This one is 4 ticks, this one is 4 ticks. There's nothing here, just go straight into that. Then why the hell, if I have a torch here, do they not go off at the same time? Well, it probably has something to do with the north-south quirk. That's my guess. You guys do agree with me though, right? This torch, there's no reason why these shouldn't go off at the same time. There's none. Nothing comes to mind. Now, I've got that one turning off as well. And it's sort of timed equally with that one. You see how they're both turned off at the same time? And these are also turned off at the same time. So this is just the circuit's trolling me. It's horrible. And this is the point where I'm starting to give up though, because I feel like I've solved it, but basically because of the game mechanics, this stuff is just messed up. Okay, let's see if we can fix it by changing the repeater timings. So I've got my indicator torch there. That one turns off, and then they're actually both perfectly timed. And these should also be perfectly timed. So no, 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 man. It's broken. Your stuff is broken, man. I'm gonna see if you're on Skype soon. I'm gonna tell you it's broken. At the same time. Okay. Let's see if the one to the left goes a bit faster, then I might be able to. No, it's freaking going off at the same time. They're going all off at the same time. Stupid. These as well. This one stayed off a bit longer. So let's try it again. No? Frustration is starting to get to me now. Yeah, that fixed it. I changed this one to 3 ticks and that one to 3 ticks as well, and I fixed it, and I still have a torch left. So balls. Here, I can do it again. Let me knock that one off. Let's do it again. Yeah, that one 3 ticks, that one 3 ticks. I still have a torch to spare, and now it freaking works. And I didn't change anything. I changed this thing once because it was at 2 ticks, and then I changed it back. But that took so much longer than necessary. You have to study the CPU before continuing and take notes. Hint: orange is memory, blue is... Yeah, I know nothing of computers. To program the CPU. Study. What do I have to program it for though?